Hang on. I just love that you waited until for me to get to 1 to tell me. We've just had to stop the recording because Preston's decided last minute that he's got no hard drive space.
I only had like 500 MB.
We nearly did a reaction, and if you do that on OBS, for those that don't know, if you do that for those that don't know on OBS, and you have no, it just corrupts the video. The video is done. Unless you have a backup hard drive installed. And he waited for me to say 3, 2, 1 for the reaction. He waited for me to get
I didn't know how to say it. I wanted to be nice about it.
You didn't know how to be nice about it. Fucking say it. You just said, Kai. Right. Anyway. 3, 2, 1, go.
I just didn't want to hear your reaction. Look at that horse.
3.0 is probably the biggest update we've ever made. It touches almost every aspect of Conan Exiles.
Fans should absolutely be excited for 3.0. It is a major patch. It includes Sorcery.
Sorcery?
Sorcery.
Oh, okay.
Well, that's like, yeah.
What the hell? Oh, wow. Oh yeah, there's a new building.
The Battle Pass.
Battle Pass.
What? A battle pass.
In Conan.
That's stupid when there's already DLC.
I know.
Sorry, that's a bit cheeky, Funcom.
It is. Conan's got their
You're
own
fine
DLC.
to have money, but when there's already payable DLC, unless you're going to incorporate that DLC into the Battle Pass, that's cheeky.
When the genre was having its name coined, it literally became half of the name, Sword and Sorcery.
We've always wanted to add sorcery to the game, but we think it's a
What?
game that needs to be there to experience
Icebridge.
Oh, that's
A lot of
sick.
other games are high fantasy games, and they focus a lot on fireballs and things that you can see coming out of their hands.
We wanted to
They
find a
focused
way
on
to make
balls.
it feel more kind of physically grounded, sinister and evil. It's more about
Ooh.
focusing and
Oh.
amplifying sorceress energy.
And as you
Physical
select
and
different
evil.
words of power, you'll be building different
Whoa.
spells.
Invisibility.
Run past our enemies. Whoa! Oh!
Broken up into 2 different
There is destructible environments,
rituals
then.
and spells.
Rituals and spells.
Rituals
That's
are more
amazing.
kind of the crafting side of it, where you perform.
Oh, can you imagine
some
trolling
kind of
people with that
magical
spell?
or
Oh.
sorcerous
Get like 4
ritual
people on 4 corners
Whoa.
of the
at your
base.
base in order
You just
to
smash all at
That
once.
looks like your stepdad, that does.
In your
It
base,
is.
you'll build a sacrificial stone. You'll drag an
Sacrificial
unconscious
stone.
combatant.
Oh,
and
we
cook
can
them on the
sacrifice
stone,
people.
And there will be a ritual recipe.
Let's get Kieran on the game.
Yes!
To offer them as a sacrifice. Perform a ritual. Draw
Do it to
their
Jenny.
blood, and then the
Yes!
stone will open up again, and you can take the item out.
tons of different rituals. Necromancy, for
Whoa.
instance, allows you to summon the dead or
What?
create
Summon
undead
those?
mounts.
Summon the dead, so
A
can
couple
we
of the
summon
rituals
what
we
we've
have are
killed?
integrated into the fast travel system that we're implementing.
Fast
So
travel?
We have one that's kind of a set of
I
teleport
don't like
pads.
that. You don't need
No.
fast
You need
travel.
some blood
No.
and some brimstone to fire that pad up.
Unless it's
Illusions
really
basically
expensive.
allow you to take
Yeah.
weapon or piece
Well,
of
look at that armor.
and apply a different look to
With
it.
the little wings
so
poking
if
out.
you're able to
You
craft
still
2
said that you were
different
gonna buy one of
pieces
the DLCs.
and you like the look of one, but the stats of
That was
another,
our
you can
deal.
apply
I
the
bought
look
one
of
and you bought the
to
other, and you never
the
fucking
other.
bought
Which
it.
one should I
Allows
buy?
Players to look how
We
they
went
want
over this
without
and you ignored me.
sacrificing the stats that they want to
I'll repay you.
equipment.
What I wonder about the battle pass is if
We've
you
also
have the
wanted
battle
to go
pass and
through
I don't,
address
can
all
you
the
drop
perks
stuff
that
for
we
me?
felt were
Yeah.
sort of underperforming and sort of give them a facelift.
Essentially, we've blown up the entire system and made a new meta. We have some
New meta,
great
bro.
surprises, and we are
Corrupt.
really changing the way
Sis?
that Conan
The things
Exiles
they're talking
plays.
about, I don't even know how to get rid of corruption yet on my health
Yeah, never
bar.
mind.
It's a
Plus
core part of
corrupt,
sorcery,
right?
so
You're
you want that to
15
also
steps ahead,
impact the
Funko.
attribute system.
Yeah.
When your character is exposed to corruption, it'll corrupt their form and their,
Wait, they're
their
telling
whole
us about it.
physical being. With
Yeah,
that
we know.
power, you can
We've had that
corrupt
for...
I've
that
been
was- yeah,
dying
literally,
by
yeah.
it for a
access to
year
special
straight.
perks. Once you've reached
Yeah.
a certain corruption threshold, your character will be able to corrupt their strength, their vitality,
Oh,
What?
you can
or
use
their
corruption
charisma
to your strength.
into improving themselves.
Damage
These
taken
benefits
between you
won't
is
show
split
themselves
between you
very
and your
powerful
followers.
at first,
I could
but
really
as
troll you
you
with
devote
that.
yourself
That's not
more
good.
to the void, they'll start showing up and making you
Oh.
more and more powerful.
Goat!
My God, we could become goat lords.
When we first started working on the game,
Outlaws.
we implemented the building system in a particular way.
But since then, a lot more survival games have come out that have made us realize, hey, we can do a little bit better.
I like
Truthfully,
that they're
think
looking at
the
others.
old building
Yeah.
system was a little difficult to use with the gamepad. However, with this new system,
We-
it's
we don't give a
designed
fuck about
to be
controls.
Do I play in
gamepad,
controller?
it's gonna
No.
be so much easier for people.
Irrelevant.
It takes all the crafting recipes, all the building items that you've unlocked, and puts them all in one
This has
menu.
really made me want to
You
play
can go to
Conan
section
tomorrow.
and find
If we
one
do
and
stream.
It's a lot simpler.
Creative mode. We never did that.
The
We always
creative
meant
mode
to.
is
Why is she just sat there with his
You get this
staff?
added
Everyone
bonus
else
to
is
the
there in the normal clothes.
Everyone's
And this
normal.
woman's in a
Staff, a robe,
A
sitting on a
fundamental
chair.
change in how you can build in the game.
It'll be really, really,
Really
easy
out of place.
to build.
There's like water in that stuff at the top. Wonder if it's a water
Some
bottle.
building
Better be
pieces are
BPA
part
free.
of the battle pass, and others are going to be
BPA free
shopped. In
staff.
the battle pass, we have
He's
sorcery
floating.
He's sitting down.
which are built to complement and
Butter
supplement
making
the existing
buildings.
Base
We should do create one
building
one day to
sets.
build like things
The
we
main
said.
This is
reason we're
irrelevant.
doing
Oh,
Battle
back
Pass
to
is so
screen.
that we
Oh,
can
Battle Pass.
continue
Yeah.
to
Oh,
release
yeah.
new features.
This is
strong
like
Wait,
the
what?
aliens
Buildings
game
in
all
Battle
over.
should
Pass?
be more on the cosmetic side, changing the way
What?
you look necessarily, and not changing the power of things.
So the battle
We've
pass
been
will
there.
create
Oh, we
some
have?
really cool things.
You went AFK
Armors,
and it was pitch
weapons,
black.
Mounts.
Those
they're
mounts
all
look
built
cool.
around the sorcery
And they got
theme.
cursed
To be
right.
honest though, I would pay.
Well, challenges.
The first
This
I know
battle
the
pass
battle
looks
pass.
interesting.
It
Like,
does.
This is a battle pass I would
It
buy.
looks like a cool battle
You
pass.
complete one of those
I would
challenges.
pay, and
you
it
claim
puts
the
more
experience from it,
replayability into the
and then
game.
that challenge is replaced with another one.
No, you
If
do,
don't
like,
wanna
dailies.
Play
Yeah.
to unlock everything
Yeah.
in the battle pass. You can also purchase levels in increments of 1, 5,
Of
and
course
15.
you can
so
purchase
for those of
levels.
you who have
That's
time,
fair to win,
that option is
bro.
as well.
So
It
we
is
won't
kind
have
of
cosmetic
all the
passes
Americans are
like we
gonna be
did in the
saying
past with the culture packs. We will have battle passes and ages instead.
We are going to have multiple sorcerer-themed armor and clothing options. Some of them will be in-game and craftable.
Looks like
Others
Darth
will be
Malgus.
offered as part of the battle pass or as
Darth
part of the shop.
Malgus.
We're also adding an item store to the game, and this will allow players to have more of an a la carte option for what they want to buy.
The UI for like the stores reminds me of
It's been a long time. coming,
ESO.
With each
Yeah.
new release of Conan Exiles, we're trying to make the kind
Whoa.
of game that we
Very
feel like
nice
our players want.
I love these
We
guys
wanna
though.
play.
Like they,
So
they
if you
keep
want to see
fixing
more
the game,
of
don't they?
this,
Yeah, stuff
definitely
for me.
follow
You wanna
our
see more of this?
Conan
What, she's
Exiles
gonna
Instagram,
plug her
Facebook,
OnlyFans or
Twitter,
something.
all of
Yeah,
that.
what is he
You wanna see
more?
more of
I
this?
want to see magic
I
OnlyFans.
got the stuff in every single new photo.
Finding the things to do
The staff
those
goes in every
dark evil
hole.
rituals and
The
become
staff goes
twisted
everywhere.
sorcerer atop a tower.
What?
He's just flying on the fucking
The bat.
pterodactyl.
Imagine like a clan raid. If the server wasn't dead that we're on, raiding a place. You start up on Q3. That means it's soon then. Q3. I think the end of Q3 is October, so I would reckon late August. I reckon. Should we rewatch it without any sound?
Yeah.
That's weird to say, but so we can have a conversation about it.
Yeah.
Then. But can you imagine like dropping off a mountain somewhere and just raiding like a really high level base, or even a low level base would be funny. All coming in on fucking bats like
Yeah. Like fucking like the pterodactyls.
yeah.
Launch you down.
That's like that. That reminds me of you know, Crash and Eddie from Ice Age: Dawn of the Dinosaurs when they're riding that.
Oh
pterodactyl.
yes.
If you can't put a machine gun on one of these bats, I don't want it.
Done. No more game.
Done. I will pay the battle pass.
I will play the battle pass with the extended gun on bat.
You're not doing talking well today, are you?
Why?
Sonny arguing with that other kid.
Yeah.
It's rubbed off on you. I just love it. Like they were. You really should have filmed that, man. You're an idiot.
Well, I was talking to you guys, so you're the bigger idiot for not telling me.
What?
You could have told me, but you let me go down a deep dark path, just like Aaron.
Are you playing through it again?
Yeah. The ice bridge, though, it looks so mesmerizing as well.
Yeah. So they said they didn't want physical spells. That's good. I mean, I don't.
Feel
To my
more
knowledge, you don't
physical.
see any physical stuff in Conan.
No.
Well, not magic wise. You see a lot of shagging.
You do. I mean, I don't know.
Oh! You could harvest stuff with spells.
Ooh.
I wonder if that would it go into your inventory though? I wonder.
Or would it just flop on the
That's
floor?
interesting though. Maybe if you make it so that you can pick up materials.
Rituals are more kind of the crafting side of it, where you perform
Just get right on a base, just like break it into like a little trap arena with loads of animals in it.
Yeah. I just love that they're talking about all this high level stuff and like we're still trying to figure out
We're
what a
wearing-
rock and stick does.
We're wearing rags.
Yeah. Well, we were in glorious armor until the game said, yeah, no. Switch it to another one.
To get us with less people.
Yeah.
That's the worst thing about it.
tons of different rituals. Necromancy, for instance, allows you to summon the dead.
I wonder what the dead's going to be like. Like summon Like
I don't
any
think you can summon what you've killed because they did it. I just looked now and it was in a circle.
It's kind of a set of
Yeah, no, it's like a random zombie lass.
Maybe if you brought a thrall.
Resurrect Philip.
Allow you to take
Yeah.
a weapon or a piece of armor and apply it.
That armor looked nice with the wings and the axe.
Craft two different pieces, and you like the look of one, but the stats of another. You can apply the.
That's cool. So you can switch the appearances. They did that in Valhalla and Odyssey.
Yeah, and I really like that because you can
Yeah.
have the fucking good stats, but the good luck.
Without, yeah, because some of the best stats are crap armor.
I hate when that happens.
Especially for like the bear school, you know, the heavy armor. A lot of that doesn't look very good in my opinion. Well, some of it does, but some of it's just like fur armor and stuff. And, well, I don't. That was what your character looked like for like the first 20 hours though, so don't know why you're agreeing with me.
No, he wasn't. He was topless. in the
He
first
wore
20 hours.
fur around his neck, topless, and wore like fucking scrap pants, scrap trousers.
To show he was a warrior, he's lost a lot of things in his life, guy. He was just regaining his life right now.
With that power, you can corrupt your physical self in order to gain access to special perks. Once you've reached a certain corruption threshold, your character will be able to corrupt their strength, their vitality.
Frenzy. After casting a spell, your followers enter a frenzy state. Frenzy followers deal 3% increased damage for each corrupt charisma attribute.
Into improving
You're gonna like jump off a cliff, guy, and like half the damage, I'm just gonna like fucking die.
Yeah, you're gonna be at home making me a sandwich, and your brain's just gonna explode.
Oh.
And both your kneecaps are gonna just burst.
Yeah. I'm just just about to craft your sword. I'm like, I'm gonna give Kai a surprise. Ah!
showing up and making you more and more powerful.
Yeah, just before I hit the ground, I just cast the spell. I'm like 90% fall damage to Preston.
in a particular way.
But since
It'd be funny though if you were like dying from starvation, and I'm out in the middle of nowhere, not eating for days, starving, and you just die on the spot. You get a really hungry stomach and then
I'm just like, I'm just inside chilling. I'm
Yeah.
like, I'm gonna hide away from the sandstorm. It's still damaging me. Hello, Kai.
Recipes, all the building items that you've unlocked. and
Yeah, so
it's
this,
all in one
honestly, this is like one of the. For those that don't know who are watching, we can't stand battle passes. We're not the normies that complain about pay to win or anything. It's just like most of them aren't good. Like Halo Infinite, for example, it's terrible.
You can create your perfect home or castle or fortress.
a fundamental.
I really like where they built, like on the cliffs and on the tree.
It'll be
The logic's a bit weird though. They said so we can continue to bring free features. What?
Some building
What?
pieces are part of the
Why
battle
making us
pass, and
pay?
others are going
I
to
get
be
it though because we'll
in the
probably
battle
get a
pass,
few
we
more
have
extra
sorcery
things
themed
now
building pieces, which are
Because-
built
on a
to
regular basis,
complement
and we get
supplement
challenges.
existing
Yeah.
building sets.
Defeat mountain goats. I've not seen a mountain goat. I won't be
There
passing
is
that
there is
challenge.
goats on mountains.
I'm a strong believer that
Wow, goat
monetization
lords.
should be more on the cosmetic side, changing the way you look necessarily.
That
not
guy's
the power
soul
of
looked like
things.
it had left when he said
So
if
the
you don't want
battle
to play
pass
you
is
can
gonna get some
purchase.
really cool things.
Did you see that?
Armors,
Well, what timestamp?
mounts,
5:25. And I completely get the
I'm at
logic
5,
behind
6.
that.
I went
the
there.
battle pass.
5:20. Sorry.
Defeat mountain goats. Defeat a rhino
No,
using
sorry,
poison.
5:15.
And the first
Alright,
is
I'm
to
nearly
play
there.
the game.
But
Every
I
day
get
will be
the
a series
logic
of
in that they're
challenges,
doing that,
and when
but
you
still,
complete
it's fine.
one of those challenges, you claim the experience.
5:17.
And then that challenge is replaced with another.
5:8.
If you don't want
Oh
to
my god.
play to unlock everything in the battle pass, you can also purchase levels in increments of 1, 5.
Your
and
phone's
15.
calling.
So
Is it?
for those of you
Yeah.
who have less time, that option is there as well.
So we won't have cosmetic DLCs like we did in the past with the culture packs. We will have battle passes and ages.
No
instead.
cosmetic
We are going to have
DLCs in the
multiple
Battle Pass.
sorcerer-themed armor and clothing options.
So there'll be
Some of them
culture
will be in-game
and
and
age
craftable.
as well.
Others will be offered as part of the battle.
It's gonna be
pass
sick,
or
like how
the-
summoning those
We're
animals.
also adding an item store. To
We
the
could- we
game,
could,
and
like,
this will
ride a
allow
bear
players
or
to have
something.
More of an a la carte option for
Actually,
what they
I
want to
want
buy.
Yeah, what the fuck is that? At like 5:54 with this little red
More of an a la
bastard.
carte option for what they want to buy.
What is
Oh.
this?
Crocodile. I bet that's already in the game, to be honest.
We just don't, I don't know what the fuck it is.
We've not encountered
It's
it.
been a long time coming.
We need to get ourselves some horses when we traverse.
Sorcery.
With
Yeah.
each new release.
You wanna see
Conan
more of
Exiles,
this?
We're trying to make the kind of game that
Follow our Conan Exiles OnlyFans.
we want to play.
And
So
we
if
will
wanna
show
see
you the
more of
staff.
this,
Yes, she
definitely
points at
follow
the
our
staff.
Conan Exiles Instagram,
She don't
Facebook,
point at the
Twitter,
staff.
all of that.
Thank you all.
Me?
See, that was not the intention.
And I hope all of you have a
No, the
great
intention
time
was the
exploring
staff,
the world
Preston.
and
Oh, I
He
know.
wasn't pointing at the staff.
Dude, who sent lighting on him there?
And I hope
Because his
all of
shield
you
was
have a
blocking.
great time exploring the world and finding the things.
Yeah, that looks really cool.
Dark
I would
evil
hope that
become
it's
the
going to be fun to
twisted
use
sorcerer atop the
against
tower.
AI and NPCs
Yeah.
because that's all we have.
That's all we have.
And I think a lot of people are in the same. We're on a European server. We play in European times,
And
and
it
However,
yeah, there's not players on it really.
changing
Maybe in the
now.
long term, cutting
Just
down the
seems
servers
like
was
we
a good
didn't-
idea because new players will have less
put them on.
options. But it doesn't seem to be the case, and there seems to be a lot of empty servers still. But I would rather it be like this than be like Ark when Ark first came out. You haven't played it, Preston, but when it first came out on Xbox, on the beta program, I remember playing it, and you would have to sit there for sometimes like an hour spamming join because it would be 60 out of 60 full.
Oh,
And all the servers in Europe
sitting in
would
a
be full.
fucking queue. Like me with
But you
Halo.
could have been on the server the day before, and you're like, right, I need to get on, check my base is okay.
Oh no, you
Right.
could get fucked over by that. Oh
yeah,
no.
yeah, your
That'd be
spot wouldn't be
horrible.
reserved in the server. And obviously, if you went on late on in the day when the Americans started waking up, you were fucked because there was so many Americans on there.
I'm glad I never played Ark.
They
Yeah, I wonder.
really that with this thing where they've destroyed it. It doesn't look like you're going to be able to pick things up. You know, when at 123 where it destroys the trees and the rocks.
Yeah. Unless it
But
instantly
they should make
goes.
it so it's a bit like Valheim, where it drops and you can pick it up, or it just goes straight to your inventory, or maybe you could get a variant on that spell.
If you go to like
Right.
120, I wonder if that's a new place because it looks like a magey place. Or that's just a place we haven't seen.
Yeah, I don't think they didn't mention anything about the new places, so
No.
I would reckon it's yeah. I
Just
think the
look
focus
magic,
of this
yeah.
clip is that they're invisible, and that's the focus of this clip. I think yeah, that's probably a place that we've not been to yet. Do you remember when we killed that dragon by luring it into lava?
Sorcery is broken
Yeah.
It was like an insta kill. I always
The
meant to
invisible
clip that.
lava.
into two
Because
different
I always meant to
types.
clip that and put it.
Rituals,
I won't tell you the title because knowing you, I wake up tomorrow and at like 2:30 in the morning, you would have clipped that and
Fuck you,
used
guy.
the same. No, fuck you, bitch. You do that all the time.
I don't.
You,
Not
So if you-
anymore.
you did used to.
Yeah, but not
Look
anymore.
at the most replayed bit. Oh, you know, I've seen some funny shit. You know, ever since they put the most replayed.
Yeah, I love the most replayed bit, Kai.
Well, I've been watching like walk videos. You know that Dave's walk videos that I posted where it's like
Yeah.
walking around nice areas.
What did they get in
And-
fights?
No, the most replayed part was like a 3-second bit where a woman walked past the camera jogging.
Oh,
It really rats out. There was another one that was fucking hilarious. I can't remember what it was. But it's ratting out on a lot of the fucking people on YouTube.
I just like
people are gonna-
I love it. I was watching Lord of the Rings one. I go the most replayed one, and it's just it's amazing.
Access to special perks.
I'm gonna have a
Once
look
you
on
reach a certain corruption threshold,
page.
you can corrupt,
It's most
got a
replayed.
page
It's just like the staff lady. What do you say? You're going on the page.
The Steam page.
I'm gonna go on the same page.
I'm gonna go on it first.
I'm on it.
Capture the window.
The window.
Bizarre item store. That's new.
Was bizarre items though.
At the top.
And the bizarre item store, you can get it overview.
I don't think they should do a bizarre item store and a battle pass unless you're gonna be able to get the bizarre stuff in the battle pass at some point as well.
I'm on top city using my new incoming building pieces.
Wait, hang on. My silver piece.
It's just so building's properly changed with its UI.
So it sounds like now you're gonna place the blueprint. It'll build the thing and then consume the materials, rather than
Make
you
it.
you craft it and then place it. Because it says pieces with a green background are those for which you have the ingredients. Red for those you don't. The number in the box indicates how many you can craft without running out of materials, which are now automatically consumed when you place the piece. So it seems like you're going to be on the blueprints page, put a wall or a foundation down, and then it'll take it away, rather than it be a two-step process where you craft it and then place it. And this makes sense. That's a good idea. Oh, okay. When you want to switch building piece and you've already placed that piece in the world, you can simply aim at it and click the middle mouse button, equipping it to build. So if you wanted to put more walls down, you aim at one of the wall pieces you've already put down, and you can.
Oh, I just place it like that.
That's a better system because the menu, when you unlock enough, I don't know what they're called, fucking blueprints or whatever, it takes ages.
It does. You like break it.
And the amount of times we've been looking for something like a fucking
No need to
sack
open the
or
menu every time.
a box, and we can just something really stupid, and we can't find it, and we're like, have we even learned this?
Yeah.
We have. It's just hidden.
Of course, you can rebound all these commands. Mod really.
The screenshot they've got is really cool. Though.
A lot of them are, especially the last one.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
That looks like somewhere from Skyrim.
Anywhere in Skyrim, really.
Yeah.
Apart from the Reach.
Screenshot from the Temple of the Gods building competition.
Seasons,
See, that's
which
cool.
are
I like how they have like competitions on building. Be
Yeah, I don't know if it's
do
paid
them one day.
competitions. Ark used to do that where like they'd add a new limited time dinosaur, and then the first person to tame one got like £20,000 on an official server. They would do like a Halloween event where it was like a giant dodo the size of it. I think it was called the Dodo Rex, and the first person to kill one on an official server got like 20 grand or something. They did
20
it a few
grand?
times. 20 grand. I wish they'd put some of that money into their Battle Royale, because the Battle Royale was really interesting, the Ark one was. But it was long. It was like each match would be like 45, 50 minutes long.
Oh,
I think the problem was that it wasn't free and it was hard to run. So most of the Battle Royale players, let's be honest, are children.
Yeah, the majority.
They want free stuff. They want things that are easy to understand and simple and not very, detailed. Fortnite. And they want things that they can run on consoles, which Ark can't really run. Yeah, I do like the challenge. The idea of the challenge thing.
Yeah. Challenges are a new set of rotating tasks you complete.
Wonder how this is going to influence, say if you bought off of a third-party site, like a DLC or a culture pack or something.
Mm-hmm.
I think I ended up buying the Argos pack just from Steam, I think, in the end.
Did
Maybe. I can't remember. I think it might have turned out cheaper, but if you buy that, how will the Battle Pass and the Bazaar work now? I do think they should have done the Battle Pass and the Bazaar thing earlier, though, when it had more players. It would have made more sense.
Seen that thought when they were getting lifted up into the sky?
Yeah, I'm on that now. That looks really cool. And it looks like large scale as well.
It's very interesting.
Yeah, so from the sound of it, it seemed very, it's set up and set up in advance. I like that though, that's quite cool.
We'll not be slinging fireballs or magic missiles.
It'll be
like
interesting as well if there's like a
missiles.
populated server where someone gets hold of one of these titans, one of the gods that you can play as.
Mm-hmm.
Seeing a whole clan of real players and AI using magic against like a titan, that'd be pretty fucking cool.
Can I see? I'm trying to read this photo on the corruptions. You are immune to bleed, poison, disease, and sunder effects. You gain passive health regeneration that scales with your corruptic vitality. Oh, this one sounds interesting. You have a chance to deflect damage. The chance scales with your corrupted fragility. So they do more of corruption, other than it being like the pain in the arse that we've had for a year.
As I say, we still don't understand it. We've literally had it for a year and a half.
It's just there.
Yeah.
We could bring Tatum back and just sacrifice some guy.
Yeah, but once Tiernan gets hold of that magic, he's gonna be a right devilish little fucker. Like, I can see Tiernan like resurrecting about 15 zombies and leaving them in a base.
He would.
Or someone else doing it, and then he takes credit for it.
Oh, that was me. That rhino
probably
though,
wasn't.
it's like a fucking Sambo.
Yeah, it's cool. I like the look of the armor, really. And some of the sorcerer armor. It'd be cool if there's gonna be traps as well. Can you imagine like magic traps where people walk through a certain area of your base and they get sort of cursed or something?
Yeah.
slowed down, or it slows the stamina regen down or something.
That slows like the breaking time for the building. Health might go down.
Well, yeah, that what were you saying? Breaking time for the building.
Was what?
What would be the answer for that if someone's raiding our base? It's like, haha, you can't build, guys.
No, I mean.
Oh, it slows the.
Yeah, it slows. The...
Oh, so a defensive thing rather than an offensive thing.
Mm-hmm.
I get you. Yeah. So this is cool. I think I probably reckon end of August or start of September it'll come.
Probably as well.
Probably is. And we will have to do a lot of things. If we do end up streaming tomorrow, I think we should do Conan Exiles because I'm in the mood for it.
Agreed. I'm in the mood for it right now.
So am I, but it's a bad idea if we did that now.
Yeah.
We'd ruin our sleep plan.
It's a bit too late.
Aye, probably is. Alright, yeah. I suppose we should end it there.
No,
That does look cool though. I'm looking forward to it. And it's free, which I can't really complain.
Yeah, it's the main factor of it.
Yeah, but that's great. Let us know what you think in the comments, tossers. One thing I would like, I'm not necessarily saying that we should have this on everyone's on microphones. That's a recipe for disaster. But it would be good if we had like just 10 other people working, not in our base, but with us. Like another clan.
Yeah, I'd be interested.
Especially against some of the bosses and stuff. But I don't have that many friends, and the friends I do have, I don't trust. Sorry.
That's the problem.
That's the problem. If I have more friends that play Conan, I'm gonna have more people that I don't trust.
Do I have that many friends that I trust? No.
I mean, to trust you would be putting it quite far.
What? Me?
Well, that's mainly because of how many times I've kicked you off of cliffs and into spider dens. You've never got revenge. I don't think you're smart. Well, not smart. Exactly. I don't think you're sneaky enough to get revenge.
I am. Watch me, guy. I'm only doing this out of the kindness of my heart because I don't want to hurt you.
Kindness of your heart.
I don't want to hurt you.
Well, we'll see. We'll see. And as I say, I've got something in the works for you, young man.
I've got something good in the works for you. It sounds like you've got something bad for me.
It'll be an entertaining video.
Mine's a bit more nicer, but it's not really for you. And now that I think about it, it's kind of for everyone.
Oh yeah, it's your video. Oh, thank you, Preston. Your gift to the world.
It's fuck off, guy. It's for us. It's for all of us.
Anyway, that update looks really good. Can't wait to play it. Probably end of August or start of September.
Yeah.
Smash like, subscribe to me, not to Preston.
Smash like to me. Kraken Chris is irrelevant. I have staff woman, so smash like to me.
You don't have staff woman.
You don't know.
You thought she was pointing at the staff. She wasn't pointing. You don't even know staff woman, clearly.
I can't say this online, guy. Right?
You don't understand staff woman.
No. Yes, I do.
You don't.
I don't want to.
Alright, I've ended my recording there.